Hey 2020, thank you. So I wanted to take today's episode and just kind of thank 2020 for the hot mess that it was, but the things that it taught me. Some of the things that 2020 taught me was that it's okay to make bad choices. Beginning of this year, I thought it would be a great idea to move over to a corporate optical in hopes of getting into management. I even enrolled in business school, was planning to get my business degree, and COVID happened. So, like many other people, COVID really put a stick in the spokes of a lot of the goals and the things that we had planned for that year. Since I became a teacher for my son, I really did not have the mental energy or any of that to be a teacher for my kid and to teach myself a new skill. And I say new skill because I do feel that I naturally have a really good brain set on management and business. It was something that was a hobby of mine in high school, so I took a lot of classes on it there. But the first couple of courses that I took with the business degree was really just a lot of things that were just not relevant. And everything was judged on the way you can take a test. And I am a terrible test taker. If you have a conversation with me about business, you can understand that, yes, I understand the material, but no, I can't answer A, B, C, or D to judge whether or not I understand the material. So it really just wasn't something that works good with my learning style. And it kind of, at that time, really worked out because I was really stressing myself out teaching Caleb and then dealing with business school. So it actually worked out that I dropped out of business school because with COVID and the lockdown, I really felt like I learned that family is everything. And I know that sounds crazy because, yes, of course, family is always everything. But during that lockdown period, I was able to make plans with other family members, and I didn't have to think about whether or not I had to work or what time I worked till, or am I going to be exhausted from work, any of those sort of things. I didn't have to think of any of those things. And that was so everything for a person like me who, doesn't really like to be tied down. I like being the boss. I don't like somebody else being my boss. So I saw what I wanted. I wanted and still want a lifestyle that allows me to be my boss. I dictate when I work, how hard I work, so on and so forth. Everything I give, I get in return, rather than giving and giving and giving to the corporate rat race and getting a paycheck and never moving forward. Okay, so yeah, maybe a 10-cent raise every year, something like that. That's not the return on investment I'm looking for in this game of life. 2020 has also taught me a lot about patience. I know. Go ahead and laugh. I am probably the least patient person you'll ever meet. I like decisions quick, fast. I'm not patient. I'm really not. However, 2020 has definitely made me more patient, especially with things in regards to other human beings. I realize that I am quick-minded, things like that, but not everybody is, and that's okay. And I've learned a lot on how to deal with that situation where I want to go, but the whole world around me just wants to take it easy. So I learned a lot about that. And not to mention going from an optician to a, first grade teacher. I mean, the patience that teachers have, they're angels, truly. I know everyone said it, but teachers do not get paid nearly enough to do what it is that they do. Bless you, hats off, all the things. I couldn't do it, no way. And on that note, 2020 actually taught me a lot about my son. Of course, when he goes to school, the teachers kind of see how he reacts to certain things, how he reacts to failures and lessons and things of that nature, and I never really got to see that. Knowing my son on a at-home kind of basis, I never really saw how he handles challenges in an academic environment, if that makes any sense. But I definitely learned that my son is very, very, very much like me. He wants to do things perfect. He wants to do it correctly. He doesn't handle doing things wrong well. And I think it's nice to know that I understand where he's coming from. I just hope as he grows and as I learn as a parent that we together can, because I don't want to like downgrade the mentality of doing a good job, but I definitely want to downgrade you can't fail, because failing is necessary. Truly, you need to fail to learn. And I got to know a lot about my son during that lockdown and with school and stuff, to know that he's gonna need a lot extra help with that, and that he does not handle doing wrong very well. And yeah, kind of my fault. Nature over nurture. Another thing I want to thank 2020 for is, well, this. While in the lockdown, I was like, okay, well, how can I be my own boss? How can I make something for my family that allows me to do what it is I love to do, and eventually, make a living out of it? And I am a very creative person, and I feel like I get the best of myself when I'm creating. And you can only have so much wall space for all your canvases and paint and such. So content creation was kind of a nice way to do this. I've also noticed that a lot of the projection of my mental health has given me an outlet that I didn't have before, and ended up being something I needed, and I didn't realize I needed it. The other thing 2020 has given me is you guys. I have met some great people. I have heard stories of how my videos are helping them or helping a family member, which is all I could ever want. I've met some awesome people through the streaming. I mean, you guys know who you are. Still got to redeem those channel points if you want a shout out. Oh, Ink was pretty good, wasn't it? Yeah. I mean, I really feel like I have like a second family with you guys, and I don't know where I would be right now without that. I mean, I get all teary-eyed and whatnot, but yeah, you know who you are, you know what you've done. Don't make me get teary-eyed. And with that being said, thank you, 2020. You've been a hot mess. You have ruined so many things. But despite all of those things, I just want to say thank you for the things that you did give me, and the enlightenment that you gave me, and the opportunities that you've showed me. Thank you. Unfortunately, I've seen businesses and people just struggle with 2020 and the pandemic and everything that this year has just thrown at us. And my heart hurts for that, for sure. But your best bet is to really just kind of think of the positive the best possible way you can. And that's really what this video is. It's just me finding the positive in a really crappy year. The lockdown in 2020 has really opened my eyes to the kind of life that I want. And I think I see a way to get there. And now is the start of the journey to getting there. And it's really just making a life for myself where I'm happy. I'm happy with what I do. I'm happy with what I make. I'm making other people happy. I mean, that's as simple as it gets. I just want to be happy. I want my family to be happy. I want my friends to be happy. And I want the world to see the happy. Even when the world is a freaking mess. Took everything I had not to say bad words. Go me.
That's why he said Canadian pesos. I was pretty sure pesos was a Mexican thing, but... Oh, it's euros. Don't you all play in euros? Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna get made fun of. This is gonna turn into a clip. I just know it. I love you guys. Yeah, I do have water. Unless I was a hydrate towards alcohol. Suppose you... Oh, please tell me that was on the stream. Someone give me a sign. I can't get out. Okay, move. We're done. We are done. Whatever it is, we're done.
Oh, that's so funny.
Ready or not, here I come. 10,
Did that not scare you?
9.
I'm gonna throw up. Oh my god.
Eight.
Don't leave me.
7.
Oh my god, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't play this. I can't play this.
Log off.
I should log off, but the people will judge me.
5. 4.